Hi, this is Priors. Today I will bring you some PLO madness from the King's Casino. Have fun.
He's upset with himself. Well, Bichon under the gun. 6-5-5-4. Not a bad little hand. And he straddled it to 200. Best in folding. Langler folding. Action on Jan Peter, our WSOP Omaha champion. 9-8-8, 6 double suited from Antonius. Looks like
Jachtmann is limping the button. This is one of the rare locations where I see merits to it, as you don't want to build a huge pot preflop. Getting re-raised with a hand like this is a disaster, and he will almost never take down the blinds with really loose players behind by raising. So I don't mind his limp. Folding would also be fine. Antonius has a nice looking hand and should limp as well. He will be out of position for the rest of the hand, and he also don't want to get in tons of money with a hand that looks pretty but isn't that good.
he's raising it up from the small blind.
Leon's hand is complete trash. He should snap muck his hand.
He knows the value of these kind of hands. Well, Leon snapped him with ace queen 6-5.
If I were Bichon, I would like to see a tight fold. Although calling is not a disaster either. I prefer folding because our hand plays really bad multi-way. In PLO, we want to have hands that will draw to the nuts or make the nuts. And this hand, unfortunately, just gets the bottom end of a wrap draw or the low end of a straight draw most of the time.
Now we are 4-way. I'll just get to your question after this hand, young man, about the WSOP branding.
Boom.
Boom, 10-9-9, Jachmann. Absolute Christmas for him, and we can see
Antonius made trips, but unfortunately we have almost no outs to improve. We have two options here, to lead out or check, planning to check once or to check call once or twice, hoping to show our hand down. In contrast to hold'em, trips, no kicker is not a hand we are looking to get in for a ton of money with, especially multi-way. I don't mind either of his options. Betting helps us to protect our hand, and checking might induce some bluffs and helps us to control the pot.
Antonius has got a 9, and he's raised pre-flop, so he might lead out here. And he does, and quite rightly you would. His hand is very undisguised. Jachtmann might hope he's got 9-10 Jack Queen, something like that. Bet 2,000. Yeah.
After Patrik let out into 4 people, I don't mind what Jachtmann is going to do. Calling or re-raising are fine. I like calling a bit more. We don't want to scare out draws, and calling also protects our range, as we want to just call with some weaker hands of our range as well. Like for example weak trips or maybe some combo draws. I also want to give Patrik some room to hang himself.
I mean, just flat here. Just flat. Leon's still thinking about the last hand. Well, he's going for all the chips. Raised it up. That looks like about 8.5k from here. It's 5-5. It's 3.5 more to call. Problem, unfortunately, for Patrik.
Antonius now has the easiest fold ever. I don't expect to get bluffed here at all. Our hand performs super bad against any raising range. We got almost no outs if Jachtmann is having trips with a better kicker, and we could be drawing dead against 10-9 or almost drawing dead against 10-10.
He's only got undercards. If his opponent does have 9-10, he's drawing dead. So I'm pretty sure he's just going to give this up. Well, what do I know, eh? Me, I'll be throwing that in the bin. Because the problem you face now...
Wow. Patrik is in donation mood.
is if you check on the turn and your opponent fires pot into you, what do? We know he's got one out, and it's a 9. So Patrik's options here are to check, or just to bet it and represent and pray that Jachmann had none of it.
The commentator is also completely ridiculous. In my opinion, Patrik should never lead out now. It makes absolutely no sense. If Antonius thinks that Jachtmann is bluffing, he has to check and to go for the check call.
But I'm pretty sure it's going to go check, bet, fold. This is why I'm surprised Patrik decided to call there. But I'm sure he's got a reason for it. These guys have played together plenty. Maybe there's some history between them. And this is why I'd like to have just flat called behind if I was Jachmann, because when a brick comes on the turn like a 3, Patrik would have fired out pot, and then you can get all his chips in the middle. You know, when a player's he's raised you on the flop, he's putting it all in on the turn. Unlikely he's just doing it with the Queen Jack of clubs. Yep, okay. Well, he has called. He's going to see the bad news. I'm in shock myself, but there you go. Or maybe they've never played together. Who knows? Bad news for Patrik. Oneout.com. And that is not it. And the pot's 40,000. We're getting bigger and bigger. So if you've guessed 39,000 or below, you are out of our competition today.
I have no idea what Patrik was thinking here. A few years back in time, he was considered the best PLO player in the world. After seeing this, I assume he isn't the best player anymore, and most likely never was. This was it for today. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment and help me to get into Patrik's mind if you know what the hell was going on in his brain when he played this hand. If you enjoyed my video, please also subscribe or like. Bye bye.